It's time for my vinyl collection 2025 edition. I've been collecting records, I think, since 2017. Lots of different types of music in here. You can see the evolution of my music, but not really because it's organized in alphabetical order. Some records I've tried to get rid of and not even the record store will take them. So before we start with these shelves here, I'm gonna start with my most recent purchase records, which are on my little record shelf in my bedroom. Those are all my most recent, not in any alphabetical order. So we'll start with those and then we'll get into my 500 other records. I just remembered how much work it is to film these videos. So first I just want to say I'm not going to be showing you the colored pressings. Sorry, that will be a 500-year-long video and I don't think anyone's sitting through that. Most of my records are colored because I don't like buying black vinyl because I have a collector's issue. Like, I just need to like collect rare exclusive things. Starting off with my only recent 7-inch purchase, Tough by Lana Del Rey in Quavo. I found this at Urban Outfitters. It was extremely overpriced, but I had to have it. Next, I have Grace by Jeff Buckley. I'm so happy that I own this and that I acquired this. It's everything to me. Every song on here is unreal. I love Jeff Buckley. Jeff Buckley. Jeff Buckley. American Teenage Rock and Roll Machine by the Donnas. Little throwback to my childhood. Aftercare by Nessa Barrett. This one is actually autographed inside somewhere on a piece of paper. I don't know. Something in this is autographed. I can't remember what. Just Another Day by Never Ending Game. This is probably one of my favorite, most listened to records of all time. Every song on here is amazing and I love it. Okay, next we have Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande. Got this for Christmas last year. The amount of dust on this is concerning and I will dust these records before putting them back. Death Is Nothing to Us by Fiddlehead. I think I bought this at one of their shows. Sour by Olivia Rodrigo. Love this diva. And Guts by Olivia Rodrigo. I love her so much. I actually saw her on the Guts tour last year and I got on the Megatron, is that what it's called? With my friends. Isn't that so exciting? Yes. Okay, we are tapping into my Lana Del Rey collection now. My Lana Del Rey collection is nowhere near as complete as I would like it to be. Oh my gosh. Yes? Every time I'm filming, like, he needs to be part of the video or what? Okay, first, my beloved. I actually haven't even opened this. That's crazy. I own another copy of Ultraviolence. This is my only one. But this is the reprint, not the original one from Urban Outfitters. I regretted not getting that one for the longest time and it made me so sad. And then she repressed it and it's everything to me. My other copy of Ultraviolence. The Paradise EP. So good. Yayo, Ride, Cola, American, Body Electric. Is there one bad song on here? Gods and Monsters. Born to Die by Lana Del Rey, a classic. Okay, this is unofficial, but I have Lana Del Rey, aka Lizzie Grant. This just has like unreleased songs from her. Queen of the Gas Station, Bright Lights, Smarty, had to have it. And sadly the last in my Lana Del Rey collection, Did You Know There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard. I need Honeymoon on vinyl so bad, but I just like need a color pressing because I can't, like, I know I can get it one day. One day it'll happen for me. Okay, next I have Start Walking 1965 to 1976 Nancy Sinatra. Weezer, self-titled. Love this album so much. It's so crazy because I literally used to hate Weezer to my core. Like, saw them live and I would like get mad. Like if they were like playing with somebody else I wanted to see them, like, I can't believe I have to sit through Weezer. For some reason, like the past 5 years, love Weezer. Be the Cowboy by Mitski. Finally got this with the colored pressing. Last from that area of my records, I have Portals by Melanie Martinez. The amount of times I've listened to this is actually crazy. The dust. We only did that tiny section and I already feel dead. What time is better than right now? Let's go. Being Funny in a Foreign Language by the 1975, which is randomly the only 1975 record I own. I know, doesn't make sense to me either. Antisocialites by Always. Dreams Tonight is like one of the prettiest songs ever. This Could Be Heartbreak by the Amity Affliction. One of the first records that I ever got. I think this was actually like the first one that I ever ordered online. All Our Gods Have Abandoned Us by Architect. I don't know why I got so confused there. Light We Made by Balance and Composure. I actually think this is such like an underrated Balance and Composure album. The songs on here are all so good. I Wish I Could Stay Here by Basement, Bent Life, Never Ask for Heaven, Awakening by Bless the Fall. I loved Bless the Fall so much growing up, and this album, I mean, still holds up in my opinion. The songs on here are so good, and Bless the Fall is awesome. No Matter the Cost by Blind Justice, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket by Blink-182. I got this because it was a color pressing. Not only that, I do love Blink-182, but I need to own Enema of the State so bad because that was the album that I really grew up on, and that's my favorite album by them. But for some reason, well, not for some reason, I just told you the reason, this is the only one I own by them. Bringing it back to my high school pop punk days, Boston Manor, and I still never learned how to say that word of what the album's called, Sueded. You would think after so many years I would gain a little bit of intelligence, but I appear not. Be Nothing, also by Boston Manor. Science Fiction by Brand New. Okay, now we're moving on into my Bring Me the Horizon collection. So fun, so exciting. Mostly all on colored pressings too. Good job, past me, for buying all those. Thank you so much. So starting off, we have their EP. This is what the edge of your seat was made for. A classic, Count Your Blessings. This album was awesome. Okay, then I have a misprinted version of Suicide Season. It says Bring Me the Horizon. Okay, and now this is the saddest thing to me. I don't have Sempiternal, and I don't have... What's that album called? Can't remember what that's called, but I love that album so much by them. Okay, lastly, by Bring Me the Horizon, I have That's the Spirit. Not colored, which... boo. Baby One More Time by Britney Spears. You know, I'm so happy about this because, iconic. And it's a colored pressing. Good to Feel by Candy. The inside of this one looks really cool. Just gonna preface, there will be canceled bands in here. I don't know what to tell you, I've been collecting these forever. They weren't canceled at the time. The Angst in My Veins by Capsize. A Reintroduction, The Essence of All That Surrounds Me, also by Capsize. Everybody's Going to Heaven by Citizen. I'm pretty sure I actually ended up getting this from Urban Outfitters for $10. Remember when you could get awesome $10 records from Urban Outfitters? What happened to that? Also by Citizen, I have As You Please. This is a tour exclusive edition. How cool, and this album is so good. Oh no. Can't play these games right now, everything's already falling down. Next I have The Balcony by Catfish and the Bottleman. It's so random that I even became obsessed with this album because at the time I think I was literally just listening to metalcore and emo music, but then randomly also this. Fallout, so good. Next I have Forever by Code Orange. Can you see the inside? It's kind of fun. Next I have How the Gods Chill by Cold World. Awesome. Don't look. Tragedy Will Find Us by Counterparts. You're Not You Anymore by Counterparts. The Space EP by The Devil Wears Prada. This is so good. Also by The Devil Wears Prada, I have Transit Blues. I remember when this came out, everyone literally hated this album. Well, obviously not everyone, because I loved this album. Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa. From the Unforgiving Arms of God by End. Pretty Low by Expire. With Regret, also by Expire. Then I have Springtime and Blind by Fiddlehead. This is probably also one of my favorite albums of all time. I love every single song on here. Next I have One Last Prayer by Forced Order. Turncoat by Foundation. USA Hardcore by Freedom. Paramount by Fury. The feeling off of this record, I mean, I think that's their most popular song, but really, it's so good. Beautiful Garbage by Garbage. My dad used to listen to Garbage when I was growing up, and then I saw this colored pressing, had to snatch it up. The song Cup of Coffee on here is so good, so sad, and so beautiful and amazing. They're coming here, but once again, I have no money. Mass Murder by God's Hate. Look how fun the inside of this one is. Awesome. Favorite song on here? Mass Murder. Who would have guessed? Okay, I think we skipped this by accident. We have Cold by Gideon. Adornment by Grayscale. Fun. Pop punk era. Soul Structure by Higher Power. Badlands by Halsey. Who doesn't own this in the record collection is the real question. Cost of Living by Incendiary. I used to love this album so much. Also by Incendiary, I have 1,000 Mile Stare. Fun. Then I have For Those Who Fear Tomorrow by Integrity. For some reason there's 2 sleeves on this, but you know what, I'm not going to question it and we're just going to put it back. Then I have Only Self by Jesus Piece. Lap Tracks by Knock Loose. Copacetic by Knuckle Puck. Oh my gosh, this takes me back. I actually was so obsessed with this album.
Well, pop punk era.
Pretense, Disdain, Untitled. There's lots of good songs on here. Now for my Law Dispute collection, which I only have 2, which is really messed up. But first I have Law Dispute and Koji. This was like a split EP that they did. This has Sunday Morning at a Funeral on here, so that's awesome. At the Bottom of the River Between Vega and Altair. I mean, this has Such Small Hands, Nobody Not Even the Rain. I actually love Law Dispute so much. We're about 30 minutes into recording and we finally have made it to the second shelf. Awesome. Like Pacific self-titled EP, I think. Distant Like You Asked, also by Like Pacific. Time for my The Main collection. I have Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I mean, this was a classic. You know, actually I have not listened to The Main in a really long time, and I fear that, I know I'm saying that about so many albums right now, but I really do need to go back and listen to this. American Candy, also by The Main. Wow, this is taking me back. This one was fun too because you can like switch out the cover, like I'm not gonna do that. And lastly, by The Main, I have Lovely Little Lonely. Trifold record goes crazy. One of my favorite albums in high school, Monsters in the Closet by Mayday. What? Monsters in the Closet by Mayday Parade, so good. Then I have Still by Mazzy Star. This EP is awesome. Quiet the Winter Harbor, such a good song. Then I have Crybaby by Melanie Martinez. I ordered this from Hot Topic like at the time around when this came out, and it pains me. It pains me so bad because they sent it to me bent. Like, once again, not that I'm ever gonna sell these records, it just bothers me. And like, could I have returned it? Probably, but I don't do that. I'm scared of returning things. I have Puberty 2 by Mitski. This album also so amazing. I mean, that's why I own it. Your Best American Girl, I Bet on Losing Dogs. Thursday Girl, it's just so good. Then I have Laurel Hell Demos by Mitski, but not Laurel Hell. Explain that to me. Absolute Light by Misery. Get ready, this is crazy. Oh, it's called Look Up. It's all coming back to me now. Crazy times. Crazy times. I'll Keep You in Mind from Time to Time by Moose Blood. Creatures by Motionless in White. Are you joking? This is everything. This album is so good. Immaculate Misconception, Abigail, Puppets. I'm naming like the most popular, most basic songs, but you know what? Actually, this probably isn't even basic anymore because now I think they've probably made 1 million albums since this one, so.
Not basic. Thanks.
I have Feel Something by Movements. The Fatal Feast by Municipal Waste. Next, I own Bleach by Nirvana. Randomly, the only Bleach. What? The only Nirvana record that I own. Not Bleach. Next, I have Frisbee by NoFX. Well, not Frisbee. Coaster. But they called this Frisbee because it can be a Frisbee. No? Okay, got it. Moving on. The Decline by NoFX, which is, it's one song, 18 minutes long, and it is probably one of my favorite songs ever. It's so good. Next, I have Torture Culture by No Warning. Another throwback. Restoring Force by Mice and Men. This was also my high school emo era. Not era, because emo is forever. Then we have Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die by Panic at the Disco. I remember I was so obsessed with this album. This is Gospel, Miss Jackson. Then I have Riot by Paramore, another classic. Then I have Ire by Parkway Drive. Moving on to my Pierce the Veil collection, which I'm feeling extra sentimental about because I just saw them 2 days ago. I love Pierce the Veil so much. They're my favorite band in the entire world. I love them. Okay. First, I have the 10-year edition, exclusive, limited, A Flair for the Dramatic. Yep, had to have that. And then I have just like my normal edition of A Flair for the Dramatic. This album is everything to me, and they played 3 of these songs when I just saw them, and it was also everything to me. They do not play my favorite song, which is the Cheap Bouquet. Heartbreak. It's okay because they played Yeah Boy and Dollface, Wonderland, Rather Die Than Be Famous. Like, that's so crazy that they played that in the year 2025. Then of course I have Selfish Machines by Pierce the Veil. This album is unreal as well. I actually can't pick a standout song because they're all so good, so sorry, moving on. Naturally, the next one that I own, is Collide with the Sky, which I'm sure is most people's favorite album. Not mine, obviously. I love this album so much, but I think like if I was ranking them, no, I can't rank. I changed my mind. I can't do it. Then of course I have Misadventures by Pierce the Veil. This album is also so amazing, so good. Dive In, Texas is Forever, The Divine Zero, Floral Fading, Phantom Power, and Ludicrous Speed, Circles, Today Saw the Whole World. Okay, I was gonna name off every song on the album, but I can't. Not even for the bit. And then this one ruins my Pierce the Veil collection. Okay, Jaws of Life, their most recent album, because I was conned. I thought it was gonna be colored pressing, and it's black, and it's my only not colored pressing in my Pierce the Veil collection. But I just assumed because I got it when it came out and there was like a record store exclusive color one, I just assumed that my record store, it would have been that one. Never assume. Then I have Manifest Decimation by Power Trip, Nightmare Logic also by Power Trip, They Don't Have to Believe by Punch, The Dream Is Over by Pup, which honestly I never think like, oh my god, I love Pup. But the songs on this album are so good, and whenever they come on shuffle and I'm reminded of Pup, I'm like, oh my god, I have to listen to this on repeat for a week straight. So I guess I do love Pup. Then we have All We Know of Heaven, All We Need of Hell by Paris, Put Yourself Back Together by Real Friends. I listened to Real Friends for the first time like a few weeks ago, and my bony knees, you know? Hiding Games by Safe to Say. This album art is just so pretty. Colorblind by Seaway, taking it back to my pop punk high school era. Vacation, also by Seaway. Then I have Nonstop by Sick of It All. I love Sick of It All so much. If I had to pick a few favorites, Clobber in Time, of course. But Clobber in Time, also the KRS-One edition, yes. Scratch the Surface, World Full of Hate, love them. I Am Alive in Everything I Touch by Silverstein. The first record that I ever bought. I bought this actually before I even had a record player, because I was like, no, I'm gonna get this because I am gonna have a record player. Let's Cheers to This by Sleeping with Sirens. This one has Do It Now, Remember Later, If You Can't Hang, A Trophy's Father, Trophy Son. Anyways, heard all those 3 songs when I just saw them with Pierce the Veil 7-8 years later, and I still love the same music. Awesome. Okay, then I have Forgettable by Sorority Noise. Also by Sorority Noise, I have Joy Departed. We're entering pop punk territory again. The Finer Things by State Champ. Under Soil and Dirt by The Story So Far. I mean, a classic. What You Don't See, also by The Story So Far. I think this one is actually my favorite The Story So Far album, but it's really hard to pick, and actually, never mind, I'm not picking favorites. Last one I have in my Story So Far collection is self-titled. Next I have Everything Goes Numb by Streetlight Manifesto. This is another thing I've listened to because of my dad, but I love these songs. The Big Sleep, yes. Next I have All Smiles by Sworn In. Then I have Tables Will Turn by Take Offense. One of the most iconic albums, Big Kiss Goodnight by Trapped Under Ice. Then I have Mend Move On by Trophy Eyes. Chemical Miracle by Trophy Eyes. The chokehold that this album had on me in high school, like someone should have checked up on me. Like my favorite song on here I think was Miracle. Why was the psych ward not called? Lastly by Trophy Eyes I have The American Dream. Like I need the strength. We are almost done. We are on the 3rd shelf and my 3rd shelf is not full. Okay, next I have, I think this is a self-titled album by True Love. I don't remember what this is called. Oh, Heaven's Too Good For Us. I used to love this album. Apparently not that much because I didn't know the title. Peripheral Vision by Turnover. I mean, one of the best albums of all time. Then I have Good Nature by Turnover. I also love this album so much. It's so good. Okay, and then I have Nonstop Feeling by Turnstile. Also by Turnstile, I have Time and Space. Okay, then I have If I Can't Listen to Unified Right in Heaven, Then Send Me Straight to Hell by Unified Right. All Hell by Vanna. Airzone by Vane. Nice. Pain Again by Burials. Then I have And in the Darkness, Hearts Aglow by Wise Blood. I love Wise Blood so much. I forget what it's called right now. Okay, the last 12-inch. I mean, we're not done. We still have 10-inch and 7-inch, but the last 12-inch. Who the Hell is Wild Side by Wild Side. Okay, I'm gonna try to go through my 7 inches really fast because I don't have that many. I have Carve the New Path by Harness. Calendar Days Indecisive by Knucklepuck. Sensory Link to Pain by Primal Right. Magic with a Smile by Illusion. Changes by Milspec. I can't remember what this is called. The Vein EP. I mean, that's on my 7 inches. I love them because they're so cute. Like, oh my god, like just holding these, like they're so cute, but like what am I doing with these? I guess I only have 3 10 inches. Thought I had more, guess not. not. I have the acoustic EP by Paris. I remember I was like losing my mind trying to get a hold of this. Outgrown Things by Movement. And then lastly, Tales Told by Dead Fans by Mayday Parade. And it's literally a whole book. Like, look how cool that is. We're done. We finished. I hope you all enjoyed my record collection. Obviously, my record collection is not all the music I listen to because who would have the money or the space for that? If you made it through this whole thing, I actually cannot believe that. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.